Hello everybody, my name is Isaiah King, and this is a little more of a different video than usual. I have come to say that I have come back better than ever, including braces, taller, more mature, less of an idiot, not gonna call myself Cyberman922, because that's stupid. But instead, I'm gonna be sitting out here most of the time. Some of my friends, when I showed them my YouTube channel, were like, "Why are you always whispering?" And to that, I say, because my parents are in the house and I don't have a door to my room. This is a microphone that I've had for 3 years, I think. I got it for my birthday. Tried to use it, didn't work on my computer or my phone. So that was fun. You're gonna notice that there's gonna be actually cuts, because if I say something stupid, then I'm gonna cut it out instead of leaving it in, and then proceeding to make my videos 30 minutes long, even though there's only really 15 minutes of stuff that I actually do. I'm gonna be doing reactions, semi-reactions, as I call them, semi-live reactions, where I'm going to watch a video maybe halfway or 3/4 of the way through, and then I'm gonna come out here and then record stuff that I know about that half of the video, but then do live commentary on the other part of the video that I haven't seen. I'm going to be a better YouTuber, because I was lazy. I was going to use my camera, but there's 2 issues with that. One being that my camera was dead, something I realized later after this point. I lost my micro SD card. Can't find it, don't know where it is. I looked for it. And this video that some person's watching right now took 3 hours of preparation. Usually I just turn on the camera. And you might be saying, why has it been a year since you've uploaded? I wanted to do 2 years. I thought it would be funny and fitting that my last video was a year ago, because I made a video earlier in the year saying that I'd have a better upload schedule. I just ran out of ideas. I've gotten a total of 2 copyright strikes on my channel. One, because I actually had an Imagine Dragons song in a video, one of my first. And 2, the second one, for my latest video, which was Superman and Superman by Goldfinger. I don't know how, somehow in my weird head, my weird 10 or 11-year-old head, that wouldn't get copyright strikes, even though it's 2 of what I'd say are like the most popular songs. But I mean like a DC song, which is a huge corporation, and a Goldfinger song. That's my fault. I couldn't find the clip for this mic. Also, this phone right now is on a tripod, on a phone stand, like it's 4 phones, right? Except I broke it. So this is hanging on by a thread. I might get a new one, because I have money. I have the money to afford it, which is nice. I was just telling everybody to know that I'm gonna be making shorter videos, because I know it, and there's gonna be more in my videos, because I know how to edit better. When I showed my friends on YouTube, and this is all to fix my YouTube channel currently, they said that there's a lot of awkward moments. There's a lot of like breathing, like moaning, like like that. That's my bad for being a bad YouTuber. I've gotten to be a better person as a YouTuber. I just wanted to let y'all know. There's gotta be more. There's gotta be more in my content. But I also want to talk to y'all about something. I'm still gonna be doing rants, cause my ADHD, which I've never told anyone about. And any of you yet, well, any of my YouTube fans yet. Surprisingly, is that I have ADHD, which explains a lot, doesn't it? PCW or PWC, is going to be deleted. It's gonna be deleted. But I'm gonna save it to my phone, so that maybe one day I could upload it and be like, look at this. I don't want to have that out at the current moment, because I don't want anybody to come to my channel, look back at my old content, and then see that video, and then leave because it's stupid. It is stupid. Don't jump on your bed. I broke that bed. You could see that in certain videos that I posted after that. Like, my brother gave me Apple earbuds. And some others. I was sleeping on the floor. There's a lot of noise. I was sleeping on the floor for a solid month, maybe? Solid month. If this phone is shaking, it's windy outside, or there's an earthquake. But, wind. The wind is blowing. I will be a better YouTuber. There's also something else that I wanted to say, and that is, I will never have a frequent upload schedule in a long time. Because usually when I do these YouTube videos, it's because of the fact that I just found out something, or something major has happened in my life. I was going to post a video in January the 3rd or the 4th, because that was the day that my family had to put down our beloved pet, Nana, which can be seen in The Life of Kid Mario, which that's the only reason that I'll be keeping that video up. That's my second most favorite video because of that, and it was all a mutual decision. It wasn't really out of nowhere. She had bad health, and that was also one of the reasons that I didn't upload. So I was thinking of uploading on November when it first said that it had been a year, but I at the time at November, I just wasn't feeling good, because Nana was having a bad time with controlling her body, and like she couldn't get on her couch. I'll be posting the video that I made for her. It almost brings me to tears. Even now, another reason that I don't post a lot anymore is because I'm going through some stuff in my life. I'm discovering myself in terms of interests and hobbies, and I'm just learning more about myself. And I'm going through middle school right now. I'm about to be in 7th grade, which is insane, because this year has been the shortest school year of my life. Going back to a previous point a while ago, I make longer videos because I love long videos. I love making long videos because and I don't earn money from this either, is the weird thing. And it hurts. And let me update you on something else. So if you watch my video, my brother Eli just deleted his channel. the reason that he did it, that I brought up, that was the I thought was the reason was because I had like made fun of his icon. I'd made fun of him, which is not something you should do. I'm very embarrassed for that video. I'm not a big fan of all at all. I don't like it. I'm gonna keep it up, but I don't like it. The real reason is because he got a new account, and that had just his name, not Raspy the King Boy, because it's getting a bit embarrassing for him, I guess. And so he made a new account, but what he didn't realize is that the videos would be deleted on his YouTube channel, Raspy the King Boy 1117, which is also one of the reasons that my name is Cyberman922. Because you just put your birthday number and then the year. Well, you put the month and the day. I put the day or the year and the year and month and day. That's stupid. Yeah. In the future point. I feel ashamed of some of the things that I've done in my past videos. Some of the things that I've done include faking like an injury just to have an excuse to throw up a middle finger, which was stupid. So basically the premise was that I'd gotten my middle finger hurt. I was like 9 at the time. And I got my finger hurt, my middle finger, on my left hand. And then I had this prank set that I just gotten for Christmas, and it came with a like fake prank where it was like a bandage and it was red, and then like it looked like a nail had come through your hand, finger, and that was the excuse to throw up the middle finger, because I thought that was really cool. Time has gone in reverse for me. I've gotten more mature as I've gotten older. I've wanted to flip someone off less. I will admit to something that I never said. I used a lot of cuss words on my bus. It's something that I'm not proud of at all. I don't cuss anymore in like private, because that's also stupid. Although now that I'm in middle school, people are saying way worse stuff than anything I ever heard, besides maybe in first grade. But that was a bad year. I will say, I love making YouTube videos. But there's something that's happening where I'm acting like there's a camera that's watching me at every time, like The Office, right? Or like The Truman Show, where I act like there's a secret hidden camera. Exactly like The Truman Show, actually. I act like there's like a secret hidden camera, and then I talk to it, but then I pretend that I don't know it's there, like The Truman Show. And I think one of the main reasons is because I love being in front of a camera and talking to people that I don't know, and getting to know them better, right? So I think that I pretend like there's cameras, like on the wood over there, like on the slide right over there, right? I pretend like there's people watching me, because that's not what I like. I don't like real people watching me. But like through a camera, you get what I mean, right? Also, I'm not looking at the camera. I just realized that, and I've been recording for the past 15 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm so used to looking at myself that I'm not looking at you. There's a high chance that the next upload will be in a shorter time, like maybe a week or 2 weeks, because I'm getting better at scheduling. Because I didn't really have a schedule, but now I do. So it's better. Something that you'll notice is you think I'm standing right now, probably. I'm sitting down on a stool that's outside here. This is going to be my I don't know if I already said this, but if I did already say this, then whoopsie daisies. This will be my main recording location for now on. Maine. Like, on my vacation, I'm gonna take more videos there. There's more of an open space. I'm gonna be able to take this maybe as a serious thing someday when I go to high school and need to make money. This could be taken as a serious thing. I don't know why this still. Oh yeah, because my brother Eli has changed a lot. He's a better person now. No more fighting videos. He doesn't have glasses anymore, his contacts. And he got rid of his braces. He doesn't have, I hate to say it, he doesn't have buck teeth anymore. I'm trying to film. Thank you. It stopped. I forgot what I said. Don't you hiss at me. I'm giving people an update video. Tomorrow. Maybe this actually just quits out the audio. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be making a video where I react to a YouTube channel. Currently, you remember when I said Eli grew up? He's actually doing the floss. Right now, I'm very concerned. He's doing the floss. He's doing Fortnite dances. Oh, so he hurt his foot. Oh, poor me. He's actually going to a dorm, so you might not see him. But he's going to college this year. So he's gonna live in a dorm with one of his friends. Are you done? Oh! Back to the action. This is embarrassing. I'm gonna cut this out of the video. Wonder if y'all can hear that. There's going to be a watermark by Power Director. I know it's bad. I know it sucks, but there's going to be one. Because I can't find a better editing software that doesn't have a watermark without you have to pay. So, this is for the bloopers. It's done. It's actually, can you believe that? 2.5 minutes. The moon's up there. It's gone. Alright, back to the actual video. Jesus Christ. Sorry to any of the people that are like, serious questions. There's gonna be higher quality. There's going to be. since I have a better sense of humor, and my sense of humor isn't just making fun of how bad my sense of humor is, I'm gonna make better content. We've been waiting for years. You might be saying, you might be asking yourself, finally. Literally, it's been forever since I've actually made a good video, right? You're gonna be saying to yourself watching at home, if you're a past viewer, you're gonna be saying, oh my god, he has a sense of humor? It's just sarcasm. And also, just like, bad joke. There's a dog. We live in a street in Mississippi that there's a lot of loonies out here, so, I have a good idea. What if to shorten the videos, what if I just half this video and make it like a part 1 and part 2, like I did with the what is this? Because, also, that thing is gone. That was in that video. Also, I made a, awful Sanders Sides remix. That's what that was. I hate it. I hated it. I loved it when I made it, but I hate it now. Again, I have a better sense of humor. I actually have a sense of humor, rather than not having a sense of humor. Monotone singing is still something that I do in private, but I just don't have the time or effort or amount of copyright strikes. That it could work, because, I mean, like, who knew? Singing karaoke with the background music of song on YouTube can get you copyright strikes. I actually don't know if that got copyright strike, because it doesn't matter, because I don't earn money from this. So it doesn't matter. I set it so that kids could watch my videos. That's gonna have to change real soon, since my sense of humor is going to get wacky when I get older, and that's a definite. I'm gonna have to change that. I don't know how. I don't right now. Comments are disabled because I am a kids channel. I hate it because I am a child. I'm a preteen now, so suck it. I'm about to be able to actually say that my real age. I was born on September 22nd, 2009. I'm actually about to be able to say that. Because I'm about to turn 13 in September. So I can do what I want and not have to worry about one day putting it on my Google, being innocent, trying to just be innocent. Has a bird over there on a fence that you can't see. Is that a huge fat bird? Talking to another bird over there? I'm gonna be that. Just be innocent, put my age in there. And then it'd say that your channel's been deactivated because you're too young, which is exactly what happened to me. I had a channel. It was also called Cyberman922. And I told Google that I was 9 or 10. And so all my previous videos, you can't see. All the, innocent, fun, good, goofy ones. There's a sequel to The Life of Kid Mario called The Summer of Kid Mario, I think. That's on my computer that I just haven't put on an SD card, or I haven't had the time, and then put that in my phone. I haven't done it because I was like, I will do it. I will. When we get a new computer. If we ever do, because our current one, not gonna lie, kinda stinky. Kinda sucky, ucky, poo-poo. See that? Sense of humor. See that? I congratulate myself. There's a new phone. I think the reason that this mic didn't work on my old phones is because my old phones suck. But I don't understand why it didn't work on my computer. And, so I guess that's this video. It's weird. I will be putting more effort into it. I said that about 7 times. I will watch this video all the way through, and then edit the things, and then make the things that I said come true, right? So, maybe have a suggestion to my channel, a there. Maybe. Also, I got skinnier. I just got taller, but my channel's gonna be up there. Or up there. Either one. Maybe a video. Maybe. I'll suggest my favorite video that I made and my least. No, not my least. My second favorite. Maybe there. So maybe another video up there of my least favorite. No, I'm not gonna share it. What is my most embarrassing video? Oh, help me. No. It's the other one. It'll be up there. That's my So, I have been Isaiah King, not Cyberman922. You could call me Cyberman922, but I just don't identify as that. So, I have been Isaiah King. See you in the next video. Isaiah King out. Got it. Probably gonna be an outro, but if there's not, and it's just me over music, which it probably is, because I like that type of outro. Yeah, watch this video, or if it's over there, watch it there. And also click on my channel, and maybe give a subscribe if you're new. Bye.